Morning, dear children. Today we are going to start the new chapter Light, Sound, and Force. As you can see, the light is a source of object that provides us the light or that provides us that to see and to work. So we need light to see things or read book. We can do anything, but we cannot do all our work without light. In the daytime we get the light of the sun, at night partially or moreover we get the light from the moon. But if both the lights are not available, we won't be able to do any work. So anything, if light goes out all of a sudden, we cannot read a book in a dark room. So we need light to read book. The sun is our main source of light and heat. The stars and fireflies are also emit lights. Now what emit lights? The star and the fireflies. Fireflies means jugnu. All objects are grouped into, that means all the objects are grouped into two things: luminous and non-luminous objects. Luminous objects that give out light are called luminous objects. They can be natural or man-made. Now these can be natural or man-made, like sun is a natural luminous object, but if I say about a tube light or a lamp, it is man-made. The sun, star, fireflies, etc. emit their own light, are called natural luminous objects. So you can see, then at night we use what we use many objects to light our house, streets and neighborhood. For example, bulb, candle, torch, headlights or motor vehicles. Like on a road when there is no light, if you are going, so what the first thing you do? You open the light of the headlight of the vehicle. So what is that? To clear the path of your way. Yes or no? So these things are luminous objects, but these are not natural luminous objects. These are man-made. These are made by man. Non-luminous objects, like luminous objects, are the objects that give us light. The opposite of the things, the objects that does not give out light or emit light, are called non-luminous objects. These can also be luminous or non-luminous, like natural tree. It doesn't give, tree is a natural non-luminous object, and table is a man-made luminous non-luminous object. Objects that do not emit light of their own are called non-luminous objects. Table, books, glass and pencil are example of non-luminous objects. Now you can see table, glass, book, pencil, copy, these are non-luminous objects. Now next topic is shadow. Stand in the open ground under the sun. Look at the ground. What do you see? You can see your dark image on the ground. This is called shadow. What is this called? Shadow. Now for example, if you put your hand in front of the torch, you can see a formation of shadow on the wall. It is called shadow. The dark or the formation of a dark image on the ground opposite to the object standing in between the light is called shadow. Now a shadow is formed when an object blocks the path. A shadow is formed when an object blocks the path of light. Light travels in a straight line. Now light goes in a straight line. A shadow is always formed on the opposite side of light. A shadow is always formed on the opposite side of light. Like from one side, if the light is coming and in between you stand, your shadow will be created at the back of your side. Light does not require any medium to travel. Light does not require any medium to travel. Now, the side of the shadow may be short or long, depends on the position of the light source. Now, whether the light is small, big, whatever is the size, it depends on the size of the object and from which area the light is coming. As in class 2, we studied the sun and the shadow, you all remember? This is the continuation of that only, the formation of shadows and the sources of light. In the morning and the evening, when the sun is at the horizon, the shadow is long. In the morning, the shadow is long, and in the evening also it is long. But during the noon time, when the sun is our overhead, it is on our head, the shadow is the shortest. solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. As you hear the name solar and lunar eclipse, solar means related to sun, and the other one lunar eclipse, it means related to moon, So the solar eclipse is about the eclipse to the sun, and the lunar eclipse related is to moon. That means when eclipse falls on the moon. Now let's read how the eclipse come across, how this solar and lunar eclipse is occurred. You must have heard or you must have seen your parents saying Surya Grahan, Chandra Grahan. This Grahan word is in English, it is called eclipse. You know the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Though the day you see the sun moving slowly from east to west, our earth goes around the sun. The sun doesn't move around the earth goes around the sun on a fixed path. It also spins on its own axis. When the sunlight falls on a part, the part is on that time is day. The earth keeps, जो अर्थ है वो सन के चारों ओर घूमती रहती है और अपना एक एक्सेस है उस पर भी पूरा टाइम घूमती रहती है, और ऐसे करते समय जो हिस्सा अर्थ का सन की तरफ फेस करता है वहां डे होता है, और जो सन के ऑपोजिट साइड में मतलब अर्थ का जो बैक साइड होता है जो सन को नहीं दिख रहा है वहां नाइट होती है. इस तरह से अर्थ पूरा टाइम सन के आसपास घूमती रहती है. इट कीप्स ऑन मूविंग. सो द मून गोज अराउंड द अर्थ. The sun, earth goes around the sun and the moon goes around the earth on a fixed path too. It also spins on its own axis. अपनी खुद के axis पे भी move होता है. The moon does not have its own light. It reflects the light of the sun. What it does? It reflects the light of the sun. Now, when the moon comes in between the sun and the earth, जब moon earth और sun के बीच में आ जाता है, वो it is going around the earth, तो एक टाइम तो ऐसा आता है कि sun और अर्थ के बीच में मून आ जाता है. So when it comes between the earth and the sun, okay, while it's spinning on its own axis, the moon does not have its own light, so it keeps on spinning, and it reflects the light of the sun. So when the moon comes between the sun and the earth, the shadow of the moon falls on the earth. Shadow की moon की falls on the earth. Then we cannot see the sun partially. तब हम sun को partially नहीं देख पाते और completely. कभी कभी थोड़ा होता है, कभी कभी complete. That's why a complete ring is formed. This is called solar eclipse. जब moon sun और earth के बीच में आ जाता है तो solar eclipse होता है. Similarly, when the earth comes between, अब moon की अपनी light नहीं है, takes the light from the sun. तो अगर वो उससे लाइट ले रहा, all of a sudden something comes between, लाइट रुक जाएगी and the shadow will fall. So when the earth comes between the sun and the moon, the shadow of the earth falls on the moon. Then we cannot see the moon partially, कभी कभी थोड़ा, और completely, पूरा. This is called lunar eclipse. Now we have read about luminous and non-luminous ऑब्जेक्ट जो कि अपनी नेचुरल लाइट देते हैं या वो ऑब्जेक्ट जो कि लाइट देते हैं और मैन मेड है. देन नॉन लूमिनस ऑब्जेक्ट जो कि लाइट नहीं देते हैं और मैन मेड है या फिर नेचुरल है. शैडो, formation of shadow, when some object is standing in between the source of light, there is a formation of shadow on the opposite side. Then we studied about the shadow being longer in morning and evening and very short in the noon. We also studied about the solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. जब मून अर्थ और सन के बीच में आ जाता है तो सोलर एक्लिप्स होता है. जब अर्थ मून और सन के बीच में आ जाते हैं तो देन इट इज लूनर एक्लिप्स. सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड सोलर एंड लूनर एक्लिप्स. थैंक यू चिल्ड्रन. विल सी यू इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. बाय.